Hi, survivors. It's me, Prepper Zan, reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Place emphasis on the is not. Because this is all out war. I don't know how y'all looking at it or what way you looking at it, but this is insane. It's craziness. It's they not hiding nothing no. They not even hiding no more. See, they used to hide stuff, but now they put it right here for the plain for your eyes to see. Now people who didn't know what was going on. See, we been knowing what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But now the people who were blindsided, they even starting to open up their eyes. Like, what in the hell is going on, especially when it came to that East Palestine situation over there in Ohio, and y'all, how it's still playing out. It's crazy. Now, I don't know what he is because I don't keep up these politicians. Anyway, Buttigieg, however you say his name, he finally went over there. Finally went over there now. And I heard some of the audio because y'all know I like to listen and get information because I be wanting to learn how to, what I got to do to survive out here because this stuff is crazy. So the people were telling him, the people that's working on the cleanup or whatever they're working on, I don't know, but they were telling him and explaining to him that some of them toxics, some of those toxins and chemicals, they can't be detected in the air. And then he was saying like they don't have a film to them. They don't have like an odor, some of them. I'm like, oh my God, that's like a silent, deadly weapon. So he finally goes over there. Then I see, I think I explained this to y'all already. I've been seeing a lot of interviews with those people over there. And they were saying how a lot of them just didn't go back to their house. Some of them was paid out a lot of more money than others were, and they didn't understand it because that's a tight-knit community, so they pretty much stick together, right? And those kind of areas really do. One of the families were saying that they got paid to stay in a hotel, they got paid to move, blah, blah, blah. And then others were saying all they could get was $1,000, which we know is nothing these days and times with all this insanity and all this high prices on everything. And then they were also saying that when they were telling them to go back to their homes and send their kids to school and all this, the water was fine. They were saying they was breaking out in severe rashes. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's good to hear these stories so we can learn, like, when these things happen our way, or if these things, I'm not wishing that upon us, God knows I'm not, but it seems like the way that things are panning out, we need to be ready at any given moment and know what to do and know what to expect. So I listen to these stories, not only so I can learn myself, so I can also report them back to y'all. So a lot of people left everything they had in their homes, and they can't ever return again. They're saying that this area is going to end up being totally desolate, isolated. Nobody's going to be able to stay there. Totally. So I want to talk to y'all about, in the last 20 something hours, also the Dole plant. I just found out about this because it's just been so much breaking news, and I thank y'all who hear about stuff and y'all report it to me instantly. I thank y'all so much. Queen, Miss Howell, and some other y'all that have been telling me right on the top, like, this happening. But anyway, the Dole food plant just found out about this. I want to talk about it. Y'all, we under attack. Whether it's from inside or it's enemies of this country, we know that this administration been messing with them people overseas, getting all in folks' business that don't have anything to pertaining to the American people. It's like they're trying to get something to happen, messing with them people in China, messing with that man over there in Russia, leave them people the hell alone, but they not gonna do it. They want to put their nose in everybody else's business while we gonna have to suffer the consequences of it. I don't know if these people are ready to started wage war against America, or if it's coming from our own people doing this stuff to us. But this is what I wanted to talk to y'all about briefly. Hold on. I had already pulled this stuff up. Now this says Cyberattack, for y'all, for those who didn't see it. Cyber attack on food giant Dole. So y'all see, I'm not making this up. It says temporary shutdown North America production company, the memo says. It says a cyber attack earlier this month. This happened this month. Why we just not hearing about it? I'm telling y'all, the media ain't on our side, man. We got to help each other. Y'all hear something, y'all see something, say something. So it seems like the news is really all the good, the true news, the news of the truth have been coming from content creators here on YouTube like myself and other people. Yeah, I've been listening to all these other people platforms, and I always report to y'all where to go and show y'all their platforms. These are the people that's really putting out the real news, because we can't depend on these folks here. And the people that are in these areas who are recording as they see things and they're putting it online, thank God they're telling people and showing people what's going on. Y'all, we are being attacked. We are at war. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now, it's not the traditional ways of war, which you usually are accustomed to. These are other war tactics. And that's what's throwing people off, like, and people not thinking this stuff is serious. But this is way worse than the traditional war to me, because at least with the traditional war, when you see the troops come through in army fatigues and boots and all that, we know what it is. But now it's like, it's kind of hard. You're like, well, who's doing this? Or are these mistakes or these accidents? Hell no. This stuff on purpose, if you ask me, allegedly. But it says a cyber attack earlier this month forced produce giant Dole to temporarily shut down production plants in North America and halt food shipments to grocery stores, according to a company memo about the incident obtained by a news source. The previously unreported hack, which a source familiar with the incident said was ransomware, led some grocery shoppers to complain on Facebook in recent days that store shelves were missing Dole-made salad kits. They probably had a recall on them, allegedly. Dole Food Company is in the midst of a cyber attack and have subsequently shut down our systems throughout North America. Emmanuel Lazopoulos, Senior Vice President at Dole's Fresh Vegetables Division, said in a February 10th memo to retailers, our food supply is being attacked like crazy. What's going on over there in Ohio, they had another exposure in Warren, first in East Palestine, Ohio, then in Warren, Ohio, then I think it was Oakwood, Ohio, not too far from Cleveland, Ohio. I think they call it Bedford. Then there was something else going on in this area of pristine farmlands, y'all. In this area where they grow massive amounts of food that supplies and that feed the American people. In this area, there's a vast, huge Amish community, and also in Pennsylvania. Y'all tell me something suspicious ain't ready